Hi, this is Tawny with the Kinsman Free Public Library, and today's book recommendation is Smoke Gets in Your Eyes and Other Lessons from the Crematory by Doughty. Now, if you've been watching our book recommendations in the past, you'll know I really love Doughty. I also recommended her Will My Cat Eat My Eyeballs and Other Questions About Death from Tiny Humans, I believe is the whole title. Also, totally check that one out. It's fantastic. But Smoke Gets in Your Eyes is actually all about Caitlin's early career and how she got started in mortuary sciences and working in funeral homes, as well as an exploration of modern death practices and our own fears and viewpoints around the dead. The book is darkly humorous. She doesn't hold anything back from the very opening story where she's trying to shave a dead body for his funeral to any and everything that she's come across, from body fluids and families and all sorts of different crazy experiences you wouldn't think would be to happen. Caitlin also currently now operates her own funeral home. So she's been at this for a while and really knows what she's doing. But in her introduction, she notes, looking mortality straight in the eye is no easy feat. To avoid the exercise, we choose to stay blindfolded in the dark as to the realities of death and dying. But ignorance is not bliss, only a deeper kind of terror. We can do our best to push death to the margins, keeping corpses behind stainless steel doors and tucking the sick and dying in hospital rooms. So masterfully do we hide death, you would almost believe we are the first generation of immortals. But we are not. We are all going to die, and we know it. As the great cultural anthropologist Ernest Becker said, the idea of death, the fear of it, haunts the human animals like nothing else. The fear of death is why we build cathedrals, have children, declare war, and watch cat videos online at 3 a.m. Death drives every creative and destructive impulse we have as human beings. The closer we come to understanding it, the closer we come to understanding ourselves. Which brings me to my next little bit about Caitlin Doughty. Caitlin Doughty is one of the founding members of the Good Death movement, or death acceptance, which is basically the idea of not running away from the inevitable, but embracing it and being accepting and positive around it, and not being afraid to broach the topic of what you want done with you in the time of your untimely death, or being able to speak to your loved ones about what they would like done with them after their death. Caitlin has a YouTube channel, which I will link as well if you are more interested in her experiences. She covers topics from gravestone art all the way up through the current situation. So she talks about a whole bunch of different things from the perspective of a funeral home owner and a mortician. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope you like it. Please give her a shot. It's not as gross as you're probably like, ugh, why would you suggest this? It's actually really good. Alright, thanks. Bye.